All right. Hi, you guys. Muffin Top is in the house. Hi, Rachel, Brenda, my some new people in here. I love it. Welcome to Dub Justice coming soon. GH White. Hi, you guys. Wow. NW Love, hello. I wasn't sure if I was going to put this up yet. I waited to, it's starting. I waited to hear from the people that I talked to today, but no one has said no, so I will be doing this. Hi, you guys. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I'm actually going to put this page on right here. There we go. It has been very, I think the word is interesting. I came across as we were doing the live the other day, and I said, this guy brings me a lot of information to help bring justice to the Summer Moon missing children. And I couldn't shake it, so I went back. When something comes strong, now let me tell you, it's got not. I don't know who he is. It's got nothing to do with you. If you happen to come look at this, Trevor, whatever your name is, it really doesn't have anything to do with you directly, other than your videos show intense information. I already sent it to Leslie Earhart, and I've already talked to ICU.gov as well as TBI. I sent it all to Leslie. I left her messages and told her to join on in to today's 4 o'clock show. And the reason I did that is because her face in her interviews are used somewhere. They're been placed within your videos, if you know it or not. So if you really want to bring justice to these kids and you really feel as if you want to bring justice to Summer Moon, because it seems as if that's your main focus, look at your videos and see what's in them. That's what I do. I go into videos and see who placed information inside other people's videos because I know what I'm looking for. I go looking because I know where to find it. I already know my elements. I already know the story of these children. They have been sharing it come 2 years. So knowing it's been 2 years of sharing and channeling information, it's a lot of information they've shared with me. And I see visions and I see sick ass shit. I had the craziest, I'm going to put it out there because I don't know what it is, but there's something where they make them eat these. This is what the vision was. Someone handed a shrimp. It looked like a shrimp. This is a vision, you guys. This comes through my third eye. I watch it like I'm watching a movie. And the little girl said, "No, ew, I don't want to eat that. It's not good. She was scared to eat it." And the man said to her, "Oh no, little girl, eat the new one. I want you to eat the new shrimp." Now the new shrimp looked like two little embryos put together. It was like two put together, and this little girl was looking at this thing like, I don't know what I'm eating. And the man showed her what to do with it. The other one was one little shrimp, and it was dark, almost looked like it was molded or soiled or rotten. But he said and gave her the new one, which had two little shrimps in like this white substance. So that was a little bit of new information that I received. It's getting, my information gets very sharp when I hit upon something new. And what that tells me is these kids are being fed. They're being fed somewhat of something that's the consistency and looks like a little shrimp, but it's new and there's two of them. They don't want to eat it because it's disgusting. So take it for what it's worth. I give those stories to those who know the truth and those who really know what's going on. I give those stories so you understand that this psychic shit works. And sometimes you get the stories really correct. And I believe I got my stories correct. Hi, Nancy Hopkins, Marie. Hi, guys. So again, I'm going to show you information from this guy's channel. Again, I never care about the people as much as I do about sharing the story and bringing justice to these children. It seems as if the story is really well placed in the video. And I went over all 11 videos of yours if you're here. And they're very interesting, to say the least. This one here, I'm starting out with the top elements that show in the video that I sent to this Leslie Earhart. No one knows who Leslie Earhart is. She is the TBI media coordinator. She was the first one to speak and give, she was the one that was speaking when a horse ran behind her in the very, very first announcement about Summer Moon. The blonde lady. Yes, the blonde. Jay, yes. And I then, talked to the right people and they listened. And I'm like, listen, you guys could ignore anything you want to ignore. You may guys want to ignore when it comes to the children, but when it comes to someone who is an authority figure like her, who's speaking on behalf of the FBI, and this shit is showing up in her head, you bet they're going to be taking a look and they're going to take action. I'm not just saying there's a photo inside of Summer Moon's head that looks like another little girl, which I'll show you. I'm telling you that this stuff that you're looking at right here comes from her head, comes from her shoulder during that interview. And if you notice, that little person that's sitting in the shoulder has that same green tarp. There she is. She's sitting in the shoulder. That is her. So what they're doing is they're using her face to tell the story of these missing children, to tell the story of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. That's her. If in fact, whoever's putting this out there happens to be like a guilty person, shit's gonna go down because someone like that isn't gonna handle it very well, right? That's her. And what you're looking at is this. Goes back, right back to the beginning. Day number 1. It brings us right back to the person hiding with that V around his neck and with someone in the basket. So this is supposed to be, well, Jay, it's funny you say that because I looked back at her raw footage, Leslie Earhart's, and her raw footage is pretty shitty also. And I notice what they do. You have to have eye contact with the particular camera. I noticed there's a particular eye contact that happens before the glitch goes. The camera, there's a particular camera that does these deep fakes. They have to have a particular connection to that lens, and then the glitch happens. So it's right almost simultaneously or right milliseconds after they look right at you in that particular camera. Now, mind you, when she's doing these interviews, there's like 10 different cameras. This is different. This is different. Looks right at you, and then the glitch happens. And the glitch is what you see here. It's done purposely. So this here isn't in hers, this isn't his. Hers changes to a completely different woman. And that's what I sent them. I'm like, that's not you, and if you think it's you, then you don't know who you are. Like, if you think that it's still you in that picture, then you don't know what the fuck you look like in a mirror, right? So this is what's going on in his videos, if he knows it or not. But the problem I have is that this person is claiming, and that's I told him, that he's claiming to like be the representative all of a sudden. Like, really? And they don't know who he is. I said he claims to have worked with you or by you. No, they don't know. No idea. They don't know him. I called. This is the same information. You might as well just plop one of the Idaho 4 girls right in there. Right in there. That started out as Leslie Earhart. So if you are listening, understand that that was your face. This is what your face looks like right now. This is what your face looks like. This is what you look like. You look like one of the Idaho 4 girls that were murdered. You look like a SUMMERWELLS missing child. You're in the same equipment and covered in the same elements as the cases that I cover. That should bother you. That should bother you. Justice coming soon. Yes. Have you all noticed these creators have more than one phone? Well, these phones are a very big part of the elements. The phones. There's all these fake phones, just like Chris Watts. Remember, he was such in a panic to go grab all of his phones. Well, if I go look at one of my videos that covers the Watts, I show you all his phones are the same phones as I show today. They're not really all, like, they're part of the equipment. So this is his face turns into all of these images here is what happens to his face and to his body. So we all know that the one in the corner sitting in those bars, with the heart on the neck and the bar across the face, is are the elements of the summer moon while missing children. That might as well be one of, so that is like when I show you the fake car and everyone has a car seat in the back and these people are sitting in these car seats. That's basically a car seat. I know what that is. I like to pull, I see it already. Like right now, I see in my third eye the car seat with the kids sitting in the back, loaded with this stuff on them. But I'm lucky enough to be able to get a photo that shows you what I see. NW love. Oh, uh, it's the green shirt, you guys. It's it's the green. It's the it's it's an element. Um, So this is something that is very important right now. And it's very important, especially right now during this time of the case, because other cases are showing up and there's people popping out of the woodwork. Notice what's going on with YouTube channels. Really pay attention to who is on what live, who is on whose panels. This guy has the lab. This guy has all of the same people that I have been seeing on panels since June 15th. June 15th, the night of June 15th, when no one else knew that Summer went missing, there's particular people that showed up on a panel. It's like they woke up at 3 in the morning to hurry up and talk about this little girl who went missing when there's 10,000 other kids that went missing probably in the same week. Okay. Yeah, replacement. They are, and it's like replacing characters, actors and actresses, and they're not good. And the reason that this isn't good is because we already know the scenery. Let's say we already know the set. We already know the elements that are being placed on these new people's channels. So it's because we know that, because we know that, getting new people involved is so dumb because they go on the same channels, the same panels, they talk about the same thing. They sometimes show their face, sometimes hear their voice. You hear their voice, it's all crackly. It's the same shit. The car is fake, it's not a car. It's it's a set. It's it's so obvious. So pay attention. I mean, Molly, trust me, Molly's still one of these characters on these channels. Oh, she is. She's just deep faked. But they people follow it. They follow it like it's the Bible. Like that this is their thing. And if they tell you that it's raining and it happens to be sunny out, most people say, you know what? It's raining, even though it is sunny out. Meaning, if they tell you something, there are people that believe it to be true. They believe it to be true. So it's a very crazy situation. And this here matches up. So I'm here to tell the people that are giving me the opportunity to show these elements over and over and over. You guys need to like either figure it out and turn yourselves in and stop playing these games, or stop like saying summer moon wells out of your mouth. Stop it. That's the whole point of this live right now is stay away from these children. Stay away. You have no right to be doing what you're doing. And there's many people that at least listen to my channel and me and my channel that will protect them. I will go to the end of the earth to protect the Summer Moon Wells missing children. The people here have dedicated the last 2 years without stopping to bringing justice. And if you think for 1 second someone's going to come on in and try to play that game and play that card, you're going to have a real hard time doing it. We will be on you like fly on shit. Because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I see right through it. And I'm not a quiet little witch that sits here and says nothing. Not at all. I am here to tell the people to back the fuck out. You're in the wrong game. Completely wrong game. Now, I'm not talking directly to this Trevor, by the way. Whoever is beneath the deep fake, for all we know, it's Molly. We don't know. We don't know, you guys. So I'm putting this out there because the elements in which I see are the Summer Moon Wells missing children. And this person now has shown up with all the elements, and it happens to be the same person I started listening to and watching during the Michael Vaughn discussions. That's how I recognized it. I recognized the voice. I recognize the information. I recognize how you are presenting it. It gives me the creeps. So whoever is using your channel to tell the story, I am telling you to get the fuck out of the channel. Stop it. Stop it. You will not win at this game. You will not. We have 2 years under our belts here, and you will not. Keep going on those channels and keep going on the panels. And oh, wow, is all I could say. Stop it. They need you. They need your channel. They need your channel. They will use you. They're using you now. So if you don't know it, they're using you. Look at your panels. Go in there and look at the information in the blank boxes when you're up on a panel with like anybody. Watch the boxes. Watch your own lives back. Go watch them, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Super obvious. Super obvious when they put this shit in the mouth. I'm sure you're not walking around with this shit in your mouth that all the victims have sitting in their mouth. It's in your mouth. Every victim has it. Ever so slightly in the corner of their mouths is that little teeny white thing with the red heart. That's supposed to be summer, but that is not the summer we know. Those are someone's lips that are older. But the problem is it's from your video and it matches your mouth. So either you know it or you don't. This is exactly what Gabby Petito had in her mouth. This is what Aaron Carter had in his mouth. Michael Vaughn has in his mouth. Harmony Montgomery. Oh my God, Madeleine McCain. So it doesn't matter how little you make your element. Doesn't matter to someone like me. You know why? Because the gift that has been shown to me is it pops up, makes it real big so I see little teeniest dot because the dot shows itself to me. So it doesn't matter where you put it. I don't care if you put it behind your nostril. I will see what's behind your nostril. Do you understand? Are you getting the story here? Are you getting it? Stay away. Stay away. Stay away from panels. Stay away from conversation. And stay away from summer. Stay away. Those words are coming through me. Stay away. That stay away was from spirit. I actually could tell the difference. I heard it. And that was not a very nice spirit that just said, stay away. Playing the wrong game. These are all different boys in here, you guys. It's not him. Many of these children, by the way, I'm telling you, are Down syndrome kids. Every photo of his is different. Different. This is Leslie Earhart, the FBI TBI's media manager. Leslie, get mad. If you don't get mad, then you know this is going on. It's one or the other. Either you get mad and do something, or you completely ignore the fact that your face looks like it's completely being victimized. It's one or the other. Either do something about it or completely ignore it, and that will show that you are guilty. Because someone put it in his videos. This is from his video. And this is from your what was it, the day that you talked about Summer Moon Wells and the horse ran behind you. So if you think this is what you look like, or you know this is what's going in your video, do nothing about it. I'm begging you to do something about it. Because either way, it's going to send a message. It's going to send a message. Look what Summer Moon Wells looks like. Really? Has anyone ever seen Summer Moon look like this? It's in your video. This all comes from the same source. All from the same source. This needs to stop. You are not allowed to let this happen anymore. If you don't know it, I am begging you to go in your videos and delete all this shit. You cannot have this and do this to Summer Moon. This is summer moon. This is summer moon in the car. This is the most clear photo, right? Do you think this is summer moon? It's not. Who the fuck is this? You guys, who is this? Who is this? This is not the same person as this. This child is 5. This child is 12. Who is in the video? This is not summer. This is not summer. Correct. I believe that this feels like a boy to me also. Really? Look at this one. Has anyone ever seen this photo? Look at Don. So, who is this? And where is this? Because this person is the same person that sits in the dentist chair because it's the same room. Look all the way behind her, behind this girl with the spider on her head, and look at the little 5s hanging on the wall. Those are the same 5s that hang in the wall when she's in the dentist chair. It's a spider. All the way in the back of the wall are the number 5s that are shown in the photos with Summer. And what the fuck? What is going on here? Look at Don's face. This isn't even Summer's face. So whoever is putting this shit out there, we are so far beyond what you are. We're so above and beyond what you are that the stuff that is being put out here doesn't even make sense to the people that have been following little Summer, who's all of a little teeny peanut. Like, what is this? Yeah, it's just insane that no one could see. What I don't understand what has happened to the country is you cannot tell me that that looks like Summer Moon Wells, the little girl that went missing on the 15th. Like, if nothing else gets through, understand that whoever is doing these freaking photos, who are these kids? Just stay away from the goddamn case. So simple. That's not Summer. Look at her teeth. Now look at the 2 photos. That's not Summer. But you guys have it down as Summer in the video. I told the TBI today that the videos that I'm showing today have so many different Summers, and if you can't see the difference, then they shouldn't be in the industry of being law enforcement. Because there's no way. You don't have to know shit about a kid to look at one photo where her teeth are completely rotted and they're teeny, teeny, teeny little baby teeth, and then look at a photo like that of adult teeth all white, to tell me that you don't see the difference. There's no way. Check this out. The picture down in the right-hand corner comes, Trevor, if you know it or not, this comes from your video. Your video shows about 20 different summers. In a way, I've never seen it. This is a picture of Summer holding her baby. No one has seen this photo before. Nobody. Why? That's not Summer. Look at the one in the corner. It's a different child. The one in the corner I've never shown before. The bottom right-hand corner, you guys, never. Because I've never seen that one before. What I'm doing is I'm showing you the comparison between these two photos. I put them together like this so you could see that this makes no sense. Use your brains. Really think about this. These are not the same children. Period. They're being shown as the same children. These are not the same children. They're just not. So here's some photos. This sort of reminds me of the Summer we know. The most important thing I really want you guys to pay attention is that tree. That's the tree that if the law enforcement could do anything, I would go cut that tree down and go see what's in that tree. Again, I put 3 pictures across the board. These are 3 different children. These are 3 different kids. They are not the same. Not the same. That tree is the same tree that this tree here is the same tree that Candace takes selfies with. Like all different selfies. The point of my video today is to basically show you and tell the people that are new coming in to stay away, because we're so above and beyond what you're doing. Like, these pictures are not all Summer. We don't know who they are, but there's a woman in the photo in the blue that is supposed to be Summer. We don't know who that woman is, but that woman is supposed to be Summer. The picture all the way in the upper right-hand corner, look under her chin, and it's bruised. That is not the photo that we have of her sitting in Burger King. And that is not the photo we have of Summer. We don't have a Summer picture like the one you see to the right. But notice what's above her. The Tennessee seal. That's the seal to Tennessee Bureau, TBI. That is the Bureau, the Tennessee Bureau seal. And the picture we have never seen these pictures. Never. Oh yeah, you guys, if you have a moment, give me thumbs up. I'm trying to see, I don't see my thumbs up in here anywhere. Isn't that funny? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Look at this. We don't have these, you guys. So the point of my thing is stop fucking around and putting this shit in new places, on new panels, because it's going to get busted. And I don't stop. I'm pretty furious. Like I'm very feisty when I need to be. It's that yellow room, yeah. But why do they have the seal in there? Like it's kind of sort of Don and Candace's house with that painting on the wall, but then it's kind of sort of the Tennessee Bureau's office. Very weird. Whoops. I want to show you what's going on with Michael Vaughn's also. Michael Vaughn's photos getting messed with. This is him on the tree. And this here shows you how they're totally the same. Summer Moon Wells's poster looks like that. The one to the left is Michael Vaughn's poster, but he has the same helicopter with the same shapes and leaves and information as Summer Moon Wells has. All they're doing is showing elements. There's no helicopter that's going to fly over in the sky and leave a shadow like that on a poster, half on the poster, half in the sky. That's not even possible. That's not possible. So whoever put that friggin' shadow on there, it doesn't work that way. You can't get a shadow like that. Oh, I think I'm having a tornado. Weird. This is the same information as Summer Moon Wells has. The shadow that they put in of these fake helicopters is only showing the elements and the shapes. So notice the helicopters that do this, and you are not going to get, think about it logically, ever are you going to get a shadow that is somewhat on a pole in the middle of the street on a sign, and then the rest of it's in the sky. Yeah, we've got tornadoes coming. You just got a warning. It's like bad out. It's just not possible. All it's doing is showing the same elements as Summer Moon Wells is. You guys, it showed the elements. It's it. This is really important. I want to show you how you don't know who is covering what and who is covering whose ass, but shit moves. Shit moves. Look at this picture. Watch this, you guys. I circled it. I circled the stairs. Those are the stairs. Now, this is their interview after the plants were supposed to be planted. This is Don and Candace's interview that they had in front of the house. And they also had it with the interview room. The interview room and this video shows that throughout the interview, the scenery changes. Scenery changes. I circled what's supposed to be. That is supposed to be Grandis's stairs to her RV. To the right are the buckets and all the stuff that's supposed to be on the table. To the left, you guys, are the buckets that I call elements. And there's a truck there. Remember I told you, I showed you guys a video where I'm like, what the fuck is this truck doing on the side of Grandis's, like, where are the plants? Like, the plants weren't there. This truck was leaning against her RV. I'm like, you guys, this is where they hid everything, right here underneath the ground of the RV. Check this out. There's a truck with the buckets. You guys, those buckets are major buckets. Those are the buckets we've been following. Watch this. This is the same video. I circled Grandis's stairs in both of them. Notice what's going on to the left on the top picture. It's been superimposed. Like, you could tell that was copied and pasted in. To the bottom right-hand corner, it's the truck. Explain this to me. Someone is messing with the videos. Look. These are both from the interview room. Same video. Completely different information. It's different information. It's not the same information throughout his interview. Nor is it the same here. The situation may be from different angles, but notice the canoe is against all different sides, and the whole size changes, which I showed you yesterday. But this canoe either doesn't exist or it does. It changes throughout the video. The canoe does not stay consistent. It moves, and it shows, it's almost as if they have three different scenes, like three different plots, setups, and they put it together as one. And the proof is in the pudding, because this stuff does not fucking match. Doesn't match. I'm not making it up. Nothing matches. And it's the same video. It's not like I'm taking it from one video and taking it from the next. These are the same videos. Right there. How's that possible, Chris? How's that possible, Chris McDonough? Chris, how is this possible? How did you do this? This is impossible unless someone fucked with the video. It's not possible. Unless you guys switch shit out. I don't think so, because it was consistent interviews, consistently. Like, how is this possible? How is that possible to go from a truck to that? Like, what is that? Seriously. What is that? It's nothing that we have seen. That's what it is. It's something that doesn't stay consistent with all of your other frames in the video. Doesn't stay consistent. It's not the same. It's different. It changes. It's not the same. Why? Chris McDonough, I've asked you this before, almost 2 years ago, when I saw the very first video that did this. Now it's super obvious. Especially when I can match it up to elements. Right? That's what you're showing on next to Grandis's RV. Really? Want to know what's to the right that matches? Is that guy's house that is dumping the cement with SUMMERWELLS that I said was on the property. This is the same situation. There's the head. You guys, that is what I showed you. All I did was turn it sideways. That's what I showed you at that house. If you turn it to the left, it'll be standing straight up. But that's from the video I showed you guys. I said they're dumping cement. That looks like the guy from the food truck. Well, that's what they're doing. And the same kind of a head is on the same kind of a green thing to the left. Same thing. So for someone who is such a smart reporter and you've been in this shit for years, I don't get it. Do you not edit your stuff? Do you not look at your stuff? Do you know that this is in your video? Like, what happened? What happened to the plants? What happened to the flower pots? Like, where's the barbecue? Where's the tree? If you look at it, you guys, it's split into three. That photo actually split into three different sections. Split into three sections. This is actually getting like ridiculous. It's actually getting embarrassing for the people doing this. It's embarrassing that you're so bad at it. You're so bad at it. FYI. Because this shit doesn't look weird anymore. And I'm sorry. I'm so sick and tired. Truthfully, when I tell the law enforcement that, I'm done. I'm done. Because I think that I'm not going to listen to them because I know I'm right. It's fake love. You know what? It's just like they said they found a water bottle at Gabby Petito's. Fake. All fake. Look at this. I'm showing this, I'm throwing this in there because why is it that this shows up in Quentin Simon's grandma with the mother in the car, and this looks just like what all the other cars look like that are fake, and no one notices that this is like stuck in the middle of her window? These are like top number one elements to look for. This case really bothered me. This is their car window. Do you guys know how frustrating it is to be over here on my side? When I could literally put my ass in the car and be like, I can tell you what they're doing. Like they're rushing to get this shit thrown away. Like they're rushing to get this stuff dumped. That's what they're doing. And the people that are in that car know I'm right. It's garbage day pickup here. It's the garbage pickup day. That's all it is. That's all it is. And this shit's just going to be ignored, just totally ignored. But I will not stop calling it out. My message today is stay the fuck away from Summer. Stay away. She does not want anybody using her name in vain. She doesn't want anybody going across America using her name and making money. Stop it. Stop it. It's not your place, because all that's happening is you are giving the guilty a platform to use in order to show the sick ass shit, if you know it or not. Don't know if you know it or not. That's not my problem, and I don't care. All I know is stop it, and do not give your platform a vehicle to be used in order to show the sick shit so people make money off of it. Stop it. Don't do it anymore. YouTube platforms are not to be used as the vehicle for people to use and show the deep fucking sick ass shit that is going on. And these kids want justice and they want it stopped. They don't want it shown on a platform that is called going around America so you can make money as you are giving them a golden ticket. Strip it away. I am showing what's going on within the videos. Every one of them. The message is so loud and clear. Stay away from her. That's all I got tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming here. God bless you all. Thank you all. And may justice come real soon. Good night, guys.